PC version way back in the day, eventually. It was just a matter of finding the right time to announce it and also figuring out what that feature set was going to be, and then just hammering on it and making sure that it runs on as many systems and that it's a great game and that it stands on its own as its own great PC product. But yeah, we pretty much knew we were going to do it. I mean, we figured that in the grand scheme of kind of strategizing and whatnot, that a year out from when the original game came out seemed like it made a lot of sense. And we knew that we would kind of sell a bunch of copies on the 360 and that the PC market would be ready for a game like this. And we've made the game very scalable. It runs on a wide variety of computers. We believe that the content we've added adds a ton of value. It's exclusive to the PC, which is important to notice. We want a lot of the gamers out there that played the game on the 360, we want them to now kind of pick up the PC version, and we want them to not only play the heck out of it, but also crack open the editor and start modifying the game and kind of build their own worlds and riff off of what we've kind of given them as a starting point. I mean, it's not just an increase in resolution. With that increase in resolution, there's, of course, the added memory. And so I remember back in the day, we would have artist meetings when we were developing the 360 version, and I'm looking at the artists are agonizing over these textures, doing them at a resolution of like 4096 by 4096. I remember talking to Jerry and Chris, who were the art leads, and I'm like, why are we painting it at this high of resolution? They said, basically, at a later date, we're going to put this out on the PC, and we know that this detail is going to come through. And what gamers are actually able to see is the world of Sarah, the world of Marcus Phoenix, the world that's in so much peril in the original luster that it was intended to be rendered at. And when I say this is full circle, it's really nice to see that, because this is the way the game is meant to be seen now, finally. I was actually kind of happy that the Brumak didn't get a lot of play in the original game, because he'd been kind of poured out in a lot of the trailers and whatnot. And now, being able to fight him, I mean, when you're in that arena and that thing is 4 stories of teeth and guns and it's bearing down on you and it gets close and it bites your head off or it stomps on you and it's shooting rockets at you, it's a very memorable experience, and it's really kind of a testament to how cool next generation gaming is. The challenge in going from the Xbox 360, where you have a D-pad controller with dual analog sticks, whereas aiming is a little bit slower, the pacing of the game's a bit more methodical, to a PC keyboard and a mouse type of experience. It's one of those things that we knew from the beginning would be a design challenge. The player can use the space bar on the keyboard and the mouse to do the same functionality that the A button would do, or he can double tap any of the WASD keys to get in and out of cover or mantle or SWAT turn, things like that. Aiming with a keyboard and a mouse is a lot faster on a PC than it would have been, using dual analog sticks in the console. So I honestly don't want to reveal too many of the tricks of the trade as far as things that we did behind the scenes to make sure that the two are balanced, but rest assured, when you're playing the game with a keyboard and a mouse, there's a lot of little things that we do behind the scenes to make sure that the player isn't too overpowered in single player or multiplayer, to kind of compensate for that, as far as little nudges with accuracy and weapon kicks and things like that. Basically, when we looked at the time frame for this product, we wanted to make sure that we would have it out this holiday season, because it's been a year since the original Gears hit, and we didn't want PC gamers to have to wait any longer to get their hands on this game. We wanted the game out in a timely fashion, and we felt that while doing Xbox 360 versus PC is neat, the amount of extra work that would have delayed the product by 6 months to 9 months or so probably wasn't worth it. And the good thing about this is there's actually an extra 1,000 gamer points that you can get on the PC version, because we don't have that overlap. So there's that nice benefit as well. If there's any main reason that I'm personally most excited about for somebody to pick up Gears of War on PC, I would say it's because we're shipping the editor. We're shipping Unreal Editor, the same editor that we used to build the entire game with is shipping with it. And we're shipping all the assets with it as well, all of the modular architecture, all the textures, all the characters. You're not only getting a game here, you're getting a platform, you're getting a toolbox to create environments, to create levels, to create modifications, and to potentially get a job in the gaming industry. And that, to me, is hands down the most exciting feature.